Hello, good morning. Sorry it's so close. I have my iPad plugged in to the wall, and it's like a short connector, so it's a little close. And it's early in the morning. So, well, it's not that early, I guess it's 10. But okay, so I thought we'd do like a fun day, a YouTube day. I can hear my cat scratching in the background. So, yeah, I need to take a shower. But so I was thinking we'd do some math. I still need to work on everything I was working on last time. I'll talk more about that. And then also I thought we'd do some art because I want you guys to come to see, I have to paint like the painting that I made for the book, chapter 1. Every time I walk by it, I see a face that's sad, and I did not mean to draw a face into it. So, I can hear my Mr. Z. Can you hear him? He's in a litter box. It gets a little dramatic about it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, every time I walk by, it was like a sad face. And I don't want that. I didn't mean to put a face on there at all. And now there's a sad face. So it's just, once you see it, that's all you can see when you walk by it. And I didn't want that to happen. So, and it's amazing how like a line that's like a little bit straight, if you just kind of go like that, a tiny, tiny bit, you can see a sad face. And if you go up a tiny, tiny bit, you can see a happy face. So I thought you guys could come and I'll finish the painting tonight. So we'll just have a little like live painting. I don't know. It's a little stressful. It's like a little line and I don't actually know how it's going to go. Okay. So what's going on? What else is going on? Okay. So I need to do some more. I need to do Ramsey's theorem and I need to think about it and I need to start typing it. So I'll work on that. There's a really cool coffee shop that we're going to go to today. I think it's the coolest coffee shop I've ever been to in my life. I actually had never been to it before. Till recently. I didn't even know it existed. I'd been to another one in a different city, but it's amazing. So we're gonna go there. I'll show you that place, and I'll do some think about Ramsey's theorem. I'm also thinking about my Goldbach. This thing where we're like creating primes and creating getting rid of primes and adding primes and stuff like that. And I think that I made a little progress in that. I think that not every composite can become a prime. It's just composites of the form p to the p. I'll tell you about it at some point. Okay, so it's just some composites can become prime. Okay, so I suppose if there's a spot missing in Goldbach's conjecture making it true, you could add a prime or something. Something isn't a sum of two primes, but somehow it's a sum of like p to the p plus q to the q. That's the only thing that's as close as you can get to being a sum of two primes, and then you can make those primes. Okay, that's some idea that's very, very far away, but I had a little tiny bit of progress on that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, and I don't want to concern anyone, but I did hear back. I sent my book to like a couple of publishers, and I did hear back from a very like, I guess, famous publisher. I don't know. So I don't know. I immediately I'm like, this is a scam, or I'm waiting for it because I may have a phone call here in a second. This is a scam, or everybody gets these kind of letters. This is kind of like a way to reject me. This is like a way to be nice. That's what my instant thoughts was. I've heard a few things like this. I heard a podcast like this, but I also heard there's some quote like. When a mathematician like proves something, he just immediately thinks it's trivial, and when a physicist proves something, it's like he thinks it's great, you know. And maybe I don't know if that's true. That's probably supposed to be some kind of dig at physicists or something. But I think that it's true sometimes. It's like something happens, and you're like, oh, that's normal. I'm looking on Reddit. What do people do when this happens? I'm like, maybe this doesn't happen a lot. Anyway, so that was really it was very like I was like having a day where I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in my life, you know. I got that letter. I was like, okay, maybe I don't know. So I'll let you know if there's anything like that. I have to, there's all kinds of steps to take and stuff like that. So that was good news. I mean, I don't want to like, you know, talk about it too much because, yeah, I talk about it on here because I kind of think people don't even watch this. But I think it's really good news, and I will see. So what happens? So that was, that happened. I'll tell you more once I know more about that. Okay, so that's that. So, okay, another thing that happened. This is a little bit unsurprising. I mean, it's been quite a challenge I'm not teaching, you know. It is just so hard to like find something that you don't mind doing that will pay you enough to like live and like do the kind of things that I want to do. And also, I don't want anybody to tell me what to do. I want to do my own thing and set my own things and tell other people what to do and grade papers and stuff like that. I mean, I think that's part of it too. It's like you go to these jobs and they're like training you and telling you what to do and telling you gotta get here at this time and whatnot. I'm like, can I have that job back where I make all the rules and it can like, they can just trust my judgment. Anyway, teaching is pretty great. Teaching at academic world is pretty great. I had a break. I was like, I miss the students. Like, I literally miss the students. It's September, and I felt like I miss the students. I miss, like, because I have a job now that's, like, involving tutoring, teaching math. So it's, like, I have that. But I was really missing the students. I just, in general, like, I just miss teaching them math. I don't care, you know, I don't care if they email me and tell me, did we do anything in class? Could I, you know, it's like, you know, these things that happen. Every job has something annoying. I miss it. I was like, let me back in. I want back in. So hopefully something will happen. I am hoping that maybe I can teach a class next semester and continue on that path. It's the best, it's the easiest job you can, for my mind and for what I like to do. And what I like to do all the time is like work on math. Okay, I do a lot of other things like watch TV, but I like to work on math, and I also think it's just like the circumstances and just whatever school you're at and your environments. Okay, all kinds of things. But anyway, I'm like, I want back in, let me back in. So hopefully I can get back in. I've left before. It's always the same thing. Well, you always think you can get this job that's just, I tried doing this like AI remote job, and I am just not good at it. Like, I don't know. It's fun when I do creative writing ones. I really like those. I do, but it's like if you have to look at something and then write a justification of which is better, it's like, I don't know. Anywho, that's where I'm at. So I think that today then we'll just have kind of a simple day. I'm gonna go to this coffee shop and I'll show you the coffee shop, and then maybe we'll talk about if I come up with any math or anything and we can talk about that. And then maybe we can hang out in the living room, talk for a little bit there. And then I would love it if you guys would come with me to finish this painting. So there's a slight smile instead of a slight sad face, because it really makes a huge difference. Okay, so I'll see you next time I see you. I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe we'll go to the park too. So maybe we'll hit the park. So maybe we'll see you at the park, or maybe we'll see you at the coffee shop. Okay. Here's where all the set there stay. And we're just heading through the park here. I don't know if you can hear me on there, but this is just kind of a big open park. They have like opera, jazz, all kinds of concerts, yoga in the park, all kinds of things like that. So we've walked by this hotel. I'm just heading over to a little tree over here. Sometimes come out here and just I love a picnic. I haven't done much picnicking this summer, but okay, I think we should go sit by that tree right there. A movie here. Young adult. I've been watching it on repeat. But I think we're gonna head over to this tree over here. It's a good tree too. Hey everyone, can you hear me? So we're at the park, just on the way to the coffee shop. Thought we'd stop here. It's a nice day. It's kind of cloudy, but it's like, what is it, September? So it's like kind of getting into that fall, but definitely still warm-ish out. So yeah, we're at this park. I was gonna show you, there's a building back here that's like, it says Lumen on it. And it's spelled differently, but I think it's the real Lumen. And when I was doing the AI job, it kind of reminded me of Severance, because I don't know what you're doing. Like, I didn't really know was like, what's really like going on. So they like move you to a lot of different projects and stuff, and it's not so clear what you're supposed to do. So it kind of felt like Severance, because it's like, and you don't know, like they have these like code names for what project you're working on, but you don't really know. I would always just make up math stuff. Like, I did one that I really liked was, I got the idea from some other prompt, but it was like, tell the story of Erdosh's life and make the like twists and turns be like use a math metaphor. So that was pretty cool. And then I did one where I had where I asked I had to have a conversation between some set theorists about whether or not Santa Claus exists. That was pretty good, but maybe that's why I got kicked off. I don't know. It just kind of got moved to a different project. So, okay, but it's pretty fun out here. So. And here's the coffee shop. We're coming up on it. So after the coffee shop, I came back and they said that there were some missions for me to do with my AI freelance job, so I was trying to check that out. But I was going to say the thing that I made, it was the prompt I made that was cool, it was tell the story of Erdosh's life, but use a metaphor the metaphors have to be part of proving a theorem. So basically tell the story of Erdosh's life like that's parts of proving a theorem. That was pretty fun. But I think here I'm just trying to do this job and like figure out what I had to do. Later on it ended up not being so bad, and I got some good responses. So I think I'll just kind of end that part. Or rather, I got some good feedback on the tasks I did. So it ended up being okay later in the day. Okay, hello. So we're here at toward the end of the night. And okay, so you can see that I already a few days ago I took off this bottom line here. There was like a line down there. Here, let me let you come up here. Okay, so you can see. So there was like a line down here. In the original one, and it was going like this, and it was slightly turned down. So every time I looked, and when I looked at it, it looked like a sad face. So we're gonna fix that right now, and just make a slight smile face. Okay. So I feel like we need Da Vinci to come. Da Vinci. Come be with us, and I know he had to paint really, really difficult and like very beautiful things, and very precise and detailed. And I just want a tiny, tiny little bit of that to help me get this smile. And yeah, definitely referring to the Mona Lisa, because the smile is so slight, but it's definitely a smile. Okay, so that's the ideal. Da Vinci. I should look at the Mona Lisa. I'm gonna go by that. You can look at the painting while I'm kind of, or I'm gonna go edit it. Yeah, I still haven't totally worked out editing within a recording. You can hear Mr. Zeke talking here. So I think I'll return shortly, but I'll just keep you company while we're waiting. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is the little studio here. Not bad. Got a little light there, especially at the end of the day. So we got it. Okay, so we can see. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. So what have I got here? Okay, I'm just gonna use it. Okay. Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Okay. It's just so, I would say everything is hard. Okay, okay. I think somewhere in here though it kind of goes down a little bit. Somewhere in here it kind of goes down. I can see why Bob Ross talks like that. Okay, I think it's a slight up. Well, we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Okay. So I feel like I messed it up a little bit because it's like got like a bunch of pencil on it now. Okay. I think it's okay. So we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna do a straight up black into here. Okay, so I don't know, maybe you can hear the TV in there. Okay. So what can I tell you? This is the Air and Shine Tree part. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to be happening for the next section. Anything can happen, really. And I mean, I guess I could say this. I think that I don't know why I just put so much of that stuff in here. I don't know why I put so much, because it wasn't coming out, and I just let it go. Okay. Okay. I think that the best kind of art, the best kind of paintings are ones that are like very expressive, and there are mistakes in it, and or like, you know, that didn't mean to happen, that kind of went somewhere, like it flow. And like, I like it when it's like partially looks undone, partially looks done. Like, what's that person? I don't know. Basquiat or something. Yeah, like I like that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, even you might even say like, oh, it's like undone, or it's like childhood or something. I like that expression. So I would say someone could criticize this and be like, it's not very expressive. Okay, I have to go grab another thing. I think this is the last time I go and leave you alone here, so I'll just come say hi. I guess there is some, and when I say I don't know what's going to happen next, when I say I don't know what's going to happen next in the next part, I mean the next painting. It might not be like this one. We'll see. Okay, so I could see someone saying that this isn't very expressive. This is, like, as a criticism, this is like, it's, trying to get some of this out. It's kind of like formulaic, following some kind of your own formula or something. It's not expressive. And to say that it's you put this up with the abstract expressionist is like, that's rude. You know, that's, okay, you can have that criticism of it. But I also kind of, you know, I mean, like, I like those kinds of paintings, but this, it just isn't that. And it's also like, you know, I have to do what like my ability allows, you know. And I enjoy painting like this, when it's like clear cut lines and the clear cut colors and not really blending colors. I enjoy that a lot. And I think in the long run, I do like paintings like that as well. I do like paintings like that. But I guess what I was gonna say is that this is the expression. This is the expression that we get, and this is this face. And I guess I could share also that I did originally in this one, I had a figure right here that's like going like this, kind of like a action figure, like in a graphic novel or like in a comic book, like an action figure kind of like right here. And it looked, I mean, the idea was cool, but I couldn't like, it doesn't look like anything. It didn't look very good, and it didn't look even like good because it's kind of bad, like a bad drawing or something. I don't know. It just wasn't very good. So I totally get it. Like, I like certain kinds of art. I can't always do the kind of art that I like, but I do like this kind of art as well, because this is like something that you can think about and you can But I get when someone's like, oh, you're doing red is one and orange, orange is two. Like that's just so like it's like a violation of art to like put math into it like that. But I understand that. So, but I think yeah, it has its own place though. I think. Okay, I don't know. The hard part about this one is I can't get the right brush. Like it's. I try all these small brushes, but I just have a hard time with it. Just the like little detail. Okay, but I have done things like I maybe I already told you this, but I have like reproduced like a Frida, like tried to copy, like she's blending a lot, you know, like I can do that if I really concentrate, but it's like also it's like, you know, I can this is what I have to offer, maybe that fits in somewhere, I don't know. I just need to get this expression, but it does have some expression. It still has this like expression. Oh, I don't even know, you guys. This is so stressful to me, like this part of it. Okay. That's not too bad. The brush isn't so bad. You can see I put a lot of paint in here for what we're doing. Tiny bit. Overdid it a little. Okay, let's see here. It's so, it's fine. I was gonna say, it's just so terrible. No, it's definitely improved, you guys, because at least it's smiling now. They don't call it the modern Mona Lisa for nothing. Just joking. And it's pretty good though. Okay. Okay. That's all I got. So let's see. Okay, so here it is. Let's see. Let me see. I can't tell if it's good or not. Okay, let's see. Okay. 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 What do you guys think? Do you see a slight smile instead now? I mean, okay. I think that it's improved. I feel like I'm waiting for a miracle to happen. And like there's something I can do. I actually prefer it now. At least it doesn't look like a sad face. Hopefully when you just look at it, it just looks like there's not a face. Well, I can't help but look at the face, but I think that it's improved because it doesn't look like a sad face anymore. It looks like a possibly smiling face. And, you know, it's got something there. She's got a little something there. Okay. Let me just try a little something more. Okay. Oh, no. I just messed it up in a way that I don't know if I can fix it. Okay. I just messed it up. I kind of wish I could just go back a couple minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, let me see. Okay. I need to fix it. Okay, this is a little bit stressful right now, so let me just fix this because I messed it up. Okay. 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 Okay, not so bad, not so bad, not so bad, not terrible. Not so bad, not so bad. Okay, what do you guys think? That's definitely a smile, right? That's a smile. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What do you think? Okay, I think it's a smile. Okay, guys, that was stressful. So let me go. Let me just stop this, and then we'll talk later. Oh, okay, so it's the end of the day, and so we thank you for hanging out with me today. I was like, I got a little stressed out just now because so I'll tell you. So after I did the coffee shop, I got like a message that there's some missions available for the like AI training thing. So I went and did that, and it's just a little stressful. And then sometimes the cats are crying while I'm trying to do that. And it's like, I know, because as soon as I'm like working on something, they don't like it. So that was a little stressful. But thanks for coming with me to do the painting. And yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. And I'd say it was a fun day. I got a little stressed out doing the AI training stuff. Well, it's like sometimes it is kind of fun. And it's just that you never know when the work's coming. It's like freelance, so you don't know when the work's coming. So that's a little stressful. And so it's sort of just always right there. And it's distracting because it's like if you're working on something, it's like, oh, I got this mission, I gotta go do it. But anyway, but it's been just it's been a fun day, and definitely has some good news to think about. And I'm glad the painting has a smile on it. I still got some paint on me. And it's like it's gonna either look like a smile, or if I don't make it look like a smile, there's a possibility that it'll look like a frown. Okay, but I think it looks okay now. I kind of like it. Okay, well, I'll see you next time, and what do we do next time? I don't know, but we'll see when we see you, okay? So good luck to everybody, and I hope you're having a good school year if you're in school, and yeah, I'll see you around town.